Our next guest is a lovely actress starring in a new film entitled Slapper. She's French. It opens September 20th. Here's the charming Piper Perabo, everyone. Thank you very much for being with us on the program. You've never been here before, right?
No, well, I was in the audience once.
Really?
Yeah.
When were you in the audience?
When I was in high school, I came to see your
Do you
show.
remember anything about the show?
Yeah, you had Willie Nelson and Sonny Bono on.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good show, I guess.
It was a great show.
Now, you know there are no refunds.
No, I love it.
Now tell me about your name. It's an interesting name. Piper is interesting, and your last name, Perabo. Is that French, Perabo?
It's Portuguese.
Portuguese. Your
Yeah.
family is from Portugal?
My father's family.
Well, have you ever been to Portugal?
No, have you?
Yes, I have been, as a matter of fact.
Is it nice?
Oh, it's great. And the thing that I liked about it is it's close. For example, I think Lisbon is the westernmost European capital. I think. Paul, could you look that up too?
I got to get an atlas.
But it's not crowded, and it's just beautiful and lovely, and the food is fantastic. You should. Well, why don't we go?
All right.
But anyway, the name Piper is also unusual.
Yes, I was named after Piper Laurie.
An actress?
Yes. She was in The Hustler.
With
Paul
Newman? Right,
yeah. And but just recently I found out that it's not her real name.
I see.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I was working with Jennifer Tilly, who had worked with her, and I was saying, "Oh, is she nice? You know what she likes? She's my namesake." And she said, "Oh, well, you know, it's not her name," which is distressing.
That's a pretty good Jennifer Tilly.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think her real name's Rosetta.
Uh-huh.
So, I guess my real name's Rosetta.
Yeah, but that does nothing to you, really.
It doesn't.
No,
it doesn't carry
I
over.
wouldn't think so. What have you done for your summer? You've been working? You've been taking time off?
No, I've been working.
What did you do?
I did a movie in Wales with Ryan Phillippe and Stephen Ray called The Eye Inside, and my best friend got married.
Oh, good. I guess a man or a woman?
A woman.
Woman.
I was the maid of honor.
Oh, what is that like? Is that you got to get the big silly chiffon thing and sweat in it?
Well, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of scut work. You know, you have to iron the dress and like go with her to the salon.
Right.
And it's a lot of work. So I hadn't actually tried my dress on until about 10 minutes before we went down the aisle.
I would think that was a crucial mistake.
It was.
Because for the love of God, what if it doesn't fit?
I know.
And you're gonna down like a clown. You're like Emmett Kelly or something.
Well, so I just put it on, 10 minutes before we're about to go, and it was kind of see-through.
Whoa! I love seafood. What?
I'm sure you do.
So and then what do you do? This is not it tonight, I see.
No, I wore
damn.
this. Sorry.
That'd have been fun, wouldn't it?
Once a summer is enough with the see-through. Yeah. So I had a small panic attack, and you can hear, dum, dum. It's like about to happen. And her grandma came in to kiss her before she went down the aisle, and her grandma had an extra pair of pantyhose. And her grandma's, grandma-shaped. And so she lent me her pantyhose, and I just pulled them right up to about here.
Now we're talking. Yes.
And you couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
That was great.
Well, that's a wonderful story.
That was my summer.
And then did everything else go well?
Everything else went well. It was hard to breathe because they were that girdle, like snow pants, But other than that.
Now, you grew up in New York City, is that right?
I grew up in New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey, yeah.
But now I live here.
Yeah, and you live here with family, just by yourself?
Oh, just downtown by myself.
What is that like? Are you enjoying that experience?
Yeah, I like it. They're building a hotel next to my building, so it's a little loud.
Right.
Construction, and they're doing the iron I-beam framing stuff.
Yeah.
But it's okay, it's loud. Stuff falls.
Yeah. Well, that probably won't happen once the hotel is open.
Hopefully not.
And what do you what now? Tell us about the title is very intriguing. Slapper, she's French. What is? You're the young French woman.
I am.
You're the foreign exchange student.
Yes, it's about a foreign exchange student who comes to stay with a family in Texas, and it's sort of loosely based on All About Eve. So the French girl is Eve, and it's my first villain. So she sort of slowly wreaks havoc on the family in Texas.
Does it make any difference to you what you play, whether it's a good person or a bad person?
No.
Now, you know, in my case, I'm not a bad person, I'm just weak. Well, let's see. You have a clip?
Oh, yeah, we got a clip.
Take a look at the clip here. It opens September 20th. Slapper, she's French. Do you know what we'll look at here?
I think I'm sort of telling my history of where I came from in France.
Okay, here we go. Take a look.
I wanted nothing more than to bear his children and wash his leotards. We decided to meet the next day at the station.
What happened?
I wait, and I wait. Day turned to night. Still no Jean-Marie. It was only later I learned that on his way to meet me, he must have been so excited because he drove too fast and flew off his motorcycle into the Seine and drowned.
That is so European.
Yes, it is. September 20th.
Yes.
Well, I hope it does very well for it.
Thanks.
It was a
Thanks
great
for
pleasure
having me.
meeting you.
Thank you.
And good luck at your next wedding.
Thank you.
I'd like to see that. We'll be right back with Queens of the Stone Age, everybody.